My lady, we need to keep moving. You can't help Sunhold
Why,
if you're
look at
dead.
that. It seems help has arrived after all. As Kin Lady of Sunhold, I implore you to hear my plea. My city has been overrun by the Maormer, and Admiral Viscount declares only my death will stop this attack. He hates my family and demands my head, but I know surrender will not save my people. For centuries, Sunhold has been the first line of defense against Maormer raiders. Many of their soldiers have fallen by my family's command, and now, with our fleet gone and soldiers depleted, they've decided to strike. I need your help. Destroy the Maormer supplies gathered along the shore, rescue any citizen you find captured, and free Sunhold, a griffin, from capture. She's not only the city's symbol, she's also the best weapon we have at our disposal. Will you help? Kavid and I shall head to the Merchants' District. I need to investigate the area and see where the Maormer may be holding Sunhold's nobles prisoner. Meet me there when you've completed your tasks, and we'll assess the situation. Griffins have always been our city's symbol. Majestic, strong, fierce. Sunhold is often the first line of defense against invaders, and we need a griffin's strength. Sunhold just happens to embody that spirit, as her ancestors did before her. Not so much of a pet as a representation of the city's spirit. The ruling family has always kept a tame bloodline of the creatures. Well, tame as a griffin can be. I was practically raised alongside Sunhold. She's like a member of my family. Griffins are fiercely territorial. As soon as she's freed, Sunhold will hunt down those she perceives as invaders, and as a symbol of Sunhold, she'll also inspire my citizens to keep fighting. What Sunhold needs is hope, now more than ever. An invasion isn't too unusual for Sunhold, given the city's location. It's why we hold one of the best naval fleets in Summerset. However, most of our ships have been sent to help the war effort, and now it seems our worst fears have come to life. Yes, though it pains me to admit it. My city burns and my people are in chains. If only we could turn the tide, we might have a fighting chance to resist this invasion, at least until reinforcements can arrive. Admiral Viscount's cunning as a leader is the reason this invasion has been so successful. His death could turn the tide of battle, but he's far too protected to strike against. It is he who calls for my blood, as Kin Lady of Sunhold. As Kin Lady, I am the ruler of Sunhold. My death would leave my citizens without a leader to guide them. Even so, I would quickly give my life if I thought it would save my city. Only a fool trusts a sea snake. My death is only to sate the Maormer's hatred of those who have triumphed against them, a victory against Summerset. But as Kin Lady, I also cannot hide while my city suffers. We must fight back.
Get into Sunhold, not even a month on the job, and what happens? Stinking sea snakes invade the place. I'm pretty sure I'm the only one in my patrol who made it out alive. And now I'm playing nursemaid to a Kin Lady. What a day. Save the Kin Lady, Captain Faradell told me. Don't let them get her. The captain's always been good to me, so I didn't question his orders. Just ran to the Kin Lady's manor and picked her up, right quick. And now, of all the luck, she won't leave. Oh, I've thought about it. Made it this far, why not leave? But I just can't do it. Sunhold's my home now, you know. You don't turn away from that, not even in the face of death. So I'll stick by the Kin Lady's side for now. See if I can help. I've always been a sailor by trade, but one day I decided it was time to settle down. Just as I think this, I hear Queen Irene had opened the borders to Summerset. For some reason, it just felt like fate was calling me here. This is where the ship set me down, truth be told. So I decided, hey, if I find a job here, then I'll settle. If not, I'll move on. Turns out the city guard was recruiting, and the captain didn't mind much I had round ears, so I stayed. Most of our soldiers were killed or imprisoned while trying to fight the invasion. I wouldn't be surprised if I was the last of the city guards standing. It's a shame. The people of Sunhold are a strong lot. Given the chance, they'd resist. It's a long shot, but I do think it's possible. If you follow the Kin Lady's plan, I'd say we might have a chance. A meager one, I'll grant you, but a chance. Sometimes you just have to give people hope. Sometimes that's all it takes.
It was an ambush! Admiral Viscarn has the Kin Lady up ahead! You have to stop them!
I can't save Kin Lady Helenera with these wounds. It's up to you now. The Maormer were waiting for anyone stupid enough to raid supplies from the smithy. I tried to fight, but they grabbed the Kin Lady and ran off. You need to defeat Admiral Viscarn before it's too late. Sunhold won't last if the Kin Lady's killed.
So this is the Kin Lady's mighty resistance? Pathetic. Sunhold is already ours, don't you see? There's no use fighting back when we've already won. How could I be defeated?
Thank the stars you arrived. I thought my life forfeit. Viscarn was ranting before you came, burned supplies, released prisoners, a griffin now roaming the skies, picking off sea elves like the rats they are. Tell me, was that your doing? With Admiral Viscarn dead, now is the time to strike. I shall rally my people and call Sunnerwell to my side. We'll form a resistance the likes of which these sea snakes have never known. Thank you for making this all possible. With the Maormer down and Admiral Viscarn defeated, I'm sure my citizens will join together and fight. All we have to do is keep Sunhold standing until help arrives. I'm glad he's all right. To think, not so long ago I argued against opening Summerset's borders, and yet without the help of newcomers, Sunhold would never have survived. I'll forever be grateful for the deeds you've done today.